Good morning. Hive of activity in the basement today. We've got 4 guys working in there at the moment.
Ce qu'ils font, c'est du temps d'économiser pour nous.
Look at his face! We're all just kind of working ahead of each other. The masons are down there finishing off, waiting to come into this side. The guys are chipping off in there, waiting for us to finish clearing in here so they can start. Okay, update. Me, Brian and Nick have emptied a good amount from out of here into the to-be and previous kitchen. So we just got kind of the lift and stuff to move to the centre so the guys can work in here. And we're all just ahead of each other because as we're clearing in here, the guys are chipping off in the room just behind us, getting that all prepped for the mason ready to sandblast. And the masons are just behind them doing the joints. That whole side of the chateau, the whole first half, is now completely done and pointed. All the brick vaults are done and they're starting to work their way towards the kitchen. And I've kind of explained in more detail in another video the whole kitchen in the basement thing, how everything's working, why we made the decisions we've made. But for now, just enjoy seeing it all come together. When we start putting stuff in, I'll walk you through everything. All the floor joists for the new floor are all cut and profiled to size. Just waiting for the paint to dry on there before we can put them in. What?
Like me here, and then you got like a ridge,
Yeah.
and then the weather storm begins.
Adios. Well, the big digger's arrived. Nick's in his happy place. He barely spoke to us, to be honest, since this arrived. We're hitting a lot of rock, but we're slowly getting through it. Luckily, we've got the pound shop version of Tom Cruise overseeing the work, so we're absolutely fine.
God, Harry, but I'm pretty sure you make a photo of it.
Well, there's a couple of reasons why it's so important to get this water in. Obviously, you know, like, yeah, nice to have water in the chateau. But the sooner we get in, the sooner we can get a little manifold together and we can work out exactly the route it needs to take to feed all the various different things in the chateau. The route's going to take through the basement, the route's going to take to the boilers and stuff. So the sooner it arrives in the chateau, the sooner we can start planning for all that and getting it all together. There's going to be a few holes to knock through the walls and stuff, so if we can do it at this stage, it's a lot better than doing it when everything's all nice.
You got a cup? You're gonna try it.
Did you actually lick that?
Alright. Yeah.
It's sat in the pipe for 40 years.
It's only water. It's fine.
Could have been yes and great water.
make best use of the digger. We're also going to dig the electric trench in. When we got electric connected, we kind of just laid it through the forest because we're just like, you know, so excited to have any sort of power there. So we're going to dig a trench and lay it properly. So much is going on at the moment, so many different areas and different things. We got the trench finally dug for the water, but it's just like granite boulder after granite boulder. But we're just about there. Nick's then starting the electric trench. So basically in the next kind of few days, we'll have water and electric in the chateau. We've kind of got it at the moment, but it'll be like proper in. The mason's finished sandblasting. I think he's got like another couple of hours maybe to do, and then there's 3 of them next week all attacking that. So it's going to be, we're like weeks away from that being finished. The floors in, like just stuff everywhere. And I'll see you for more tomorrow.